Most students want to join a fraternity or sorority on campus for a number of reasons. Some students want to join for the brotherhood aspect, brotherhood, sisterhood aspect, being able to be a part of something that's bigger than them. And then we have the typical student who comes as a freshman, sophomore to college kind of uninformed. And so they see the stepping and strolling and the glitz and glamour of Greek life, and that's one of their biggest reasons wanting to join, the social aspect.
A lot of people want to join a Greek organization because they see the camaraderie between, the people involved. They see the sisterhood, they see the brotherhood, and they see, personally for me, I think it's good to see that, black people, young black people are doing something productive on their college campuses and post-graduation.
It attracts people because essentially it's fun, right? Let's just be real. One of the reasons that I was essentially attracted in the very beginning, my freshman year of college, is because I attended a step show and I seen the various groups performing, and I saw a particular organization that I thought was similar to me. And so it's one of those things is you want to fit in, you want to be known on campus, you want to be popular. And so I could see the stepping and strolling, people shouting and things like that being attractive for students for wanting to join. However, it's one of those things that you should look deeper into what it is and making sure you're joining for the right reasons.
Stepping and strolling does first entice a person to want to join a Greek organization, but it's more to a Greek organization. People do join a Greek organization just to step and stroll, but that's not the real reason, and that's not why you should do it.
A lot of times people have this stop the yard envisionment when they get to college campuses, and so all they think is that Greek step and stroll. From movies, from media, that's how we're portrayed. But a lot of people aren't going to the programs at Greek Stroll. For instance, there will be a program on sexual education or a program on diabetes education or whatnot, and these are the things that our organizations are throwing, but we don't have the numbers of students coming out because they're not attracted to those types of things.
They see them strolling, they see them stepping, and I think they just see the popularity of what it means to be Greek.
I don't necessarily fault people who initially get attracted based off the stepping and strolling. I fault the people who that becomes their only basis without doing your research on other reasons to join the organization.
Popularity. If you're not so popular on campus and you join a Greek organization, it tends to bring on people that you've never met before. Because most of these Greek organizations that people join for the popularity are social organizations. And the part of being in a social organization is that you have to be social with people on campus.
Stepping and strolling came from Africa. So fraternities and sororities, particularly black fraternities and sororities, a lot of the traditional traditions came from things that cultures and customs from Africa.
The hand claps and the feet stomping, those are all symbols of sounds which translate into a language. And so in the early days, that's how slaves communicated, was by clapping and stomping their feet, because they couldn't make outright sentences without getting in trouble if they were caught by the slave master.
There are some Greeks that are doing some very positive things.
A lot of groups host some form of service and or philanthropic events to give back to the community. So I've seen groups do everything from sleep out to for the homeless, to baby showers, to donate for mothers, single mothers who do not have funds.
We go out and we'll clean the road, or we'll go do the breast cancer walk, or march a dime, march for the babies.
We just had a hunger strike at the University of Missouri. It was started by our brother Phi Beta Sigma. We had a peaceful walk in the city of Chicago that was started by brothers Alpha Phi Alpha.
I know a lot of people may not have such strong family ties, but when you do become a part of a Greek organization, I've seen people gain a whole new family that they've never had before.
Our organizations are in these movements. I think that we're not as visible as people would like to see. And so that just goes with having brothers that are inspired and recruiting some of those top students.
A lot of it isn't just about, the stepping and strolling. It's not just about servicing the community. It's also about bringing people together to be able to have a safe space to communicate and be who students are as one in an environment that they feel comfortable.